Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. We have a midseason matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country. The squad here today looking to put on a show, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner is brought down. The Buckeyes with less than ideal field position as they come out for their first possession. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Oh, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. They've got him to sack for the defense.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Bringing it back, it's Baxter. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Well, wide receiver Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete. But the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. Ball handed to the running back, fighting off the defender. And the ball to the ground. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush closing in. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Catch made on the right side. Fights off a defender. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the ball to the 35 and another first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Football comes out. The defense has picked up the football going the other way. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Boy, Chris, excellent job by this defense, turning that fumble into some positive field position. Ball's on the ground, turnovers committed. The defense scoops it up, gets across midfield, and gives their offense really good field position.
Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Morris. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. He has first down yardage at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Some hard running there through a tackle. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense recovers the fumble.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But, man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught near the sideline. It's Tate. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down. They're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Oh, and a chance at a big man touchdown if he doesn't run out of oxygen. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Using his legs, it's Johnson. They stop him right at the 24. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the read option, quarterback pulls it, and he'll keep it running left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
A sack sets up a second down and very long. QB decides to keep it here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Here's a screen pass to the running back. It's a fumble. Defense has got the football. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, so that's what caused the fumble.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So now it's third and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff will be a return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run it to the right side. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. He hands it to the back. Finding space at the 20. They're able to get him down.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage of what the defense gave them.
Third down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Running with purpose. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds room at the 30. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Play action here on first down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Tight end makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. And that is no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. It's a quarterback keeper. The ball is loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Now they're going to draw play. Just trucks the man. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Heads up. The offense now operating in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. They can't stop him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights through a tackle. Football comes out. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Bringing pressure. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
for the extra point try.
For the extra point.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Set to kickoff.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20.
Oh, the kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Caught near the sticks, and Smith. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Tackle made after the completion. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Made his first attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. No problem, knocks it right through. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. Well, he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up. trying to run it. It's Morris. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
On for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. With the catch, it's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away.
Number 35 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
And first down for the offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He pulls it in for a big gain.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-6. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he fumbled it. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws to the tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race at the 10.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field.
First and 10.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play moves the ball to the 44 in first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
That's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Second down.
They'll give it to the running back.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's White. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. A gain makes it second and medium. And the single back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Running play called on 3rd and short. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Already punted 5 times now today. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Grab behind the line, it's Baxter. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's a first down for the offense.
Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The offense really clicking here.
At the 45-yard line.
It's a shotgun run call. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Gets past the tackler into open space now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Buckeyes move into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. He hands it off from the gun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And that's going to be a safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. Let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Makes a nice move there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
36-yard line. First down for the offense.
And the back gets the football. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 6th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, their character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good.
The extra point is good.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Ball handed off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Give it to the back again. Running through the tackle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That run picks up 1st down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking tackles. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 3rd down after that running play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this right inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made after a big gain. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here comes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Finds the receiver wide open. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. That's the spin move. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. He shreds the tackle. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Try and muscle for the first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to chuck it again. Off target and incomplete. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Quarterback keeps the football. Fights off a defender. Oh, and he fumbles. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. On the scoop and score. Potential momentum shifter. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good.
Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Second down after that run in the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Wideouts now clustered. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. They'll hand it off. Eludes a tackle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Okay, it's third down after that run. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, but they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.